Well, the time now is 6:19, and we had all of that snow. We're recovering a little bit today, but there's some chance for some more flakes tomorrow.
There are, yeah, just a little bit here and there, mainly flurries for us. As far as the accumulating snow, that's mainly going to be behind us as we look forward to 2026. See at New Year's Eve coming our way, and right now, stepping out the door, it's still going to be cold. Not as cold as yesterday, technically. The winds, obviously, they're not going to be as strong. But we do have a warm up as we go deeper in today. We're talking 30s back with us. But a cold front and even some flakes as we talk about New Year's Eve. That's definitely going to bring the cold back over us. Temperatures into the 30s and 20s going into the evening and then dipping into the teens overnight. But the wind chills are going to be more so into the teens already by around 8 o'clock going to 9 o'clock, and even a chance for wind chills in the single digits right around the time the ball is going to drop. So it is going to be a cold New Year's Eve. It's pretty much what we expect around this time of year. So it's an evening that you're going to want to have the winter coat, the winter gear as you go do any type of New Year's Eve celebrations. For this afternoon, clouds are going to be moving in, a chance for even some flurries, mainly to the north and northeast. You're seeing those shades of blue pass on by, but we are going to see breaks in the clouds going into the afternoon, evening, overnight. And as we go throughout our Wednesday, clouds move back in. Now we're keeping an eye on this cold front that's going to be moving in. A chance for some flurries already by right around noon, give or take a couple of hours. They'll be moving on in, but not going to really see any accumulations with these guys. It's just going to be mainly passing flakes here and there. Cold front moves in into the evening and overnight, and that's going to bring that cool down that we just talked about. Snowfall overall going into our Wednesday isn't going to be digging too far deep into the state, but notice there are going to be those light dustings possible, but it's mainly north central Iowa, off to the northeast as well. Could see just a little bit here and there as we talk about Iowa Falls going to Marshalltown and even up towards Algona, but anywhere southwest of that line, it's going to be hard to really collect any of those snowflakes. New Year's Eve overall, the forecast, it's going to be on the colder side, dropping temperatures pretty quickly. By 6 o'clock, we're going to be still in the 30s, but then by 10 o'clock, we're in the low 20s and then into the teens by the time, again, around midnight, feeling like the single digits and the teens. That's here in central Iowa, over the entire state, no matter where you are for New Year's Eve. The winter coat is going to be a necessity as wind chills dip into the teens and single digits, even a possibility of some zero wind chills right around midnight, mainly in north and northwestern Iowa. But after that, staying below freezing all of New Year's Day. It's still going to be a cold one, but we are going to be rebounding Friday, Saturday, especially by Sunday, back into the 40s. Mostly sunny skies to enjoy for the first weekend of 2026.